Hello, I'm Kat and today we're going to be doing a full face of green makeup. So I actually only have a few bits of green makeup, so I did think I had more, but we're going to give it a go anyway. So I've got a couple of eyeshadow palettes, which I grabbed the Beauty Bay Earthy one. Just give you a quick look at that one, which I probably am going to use this one to do my eyes mostly. And then I also grabbed the Cosmic Beauty Undergrowth one. So here's what this one looks like, but I'm thinking I might use more of like the shimmers from this one. And then the other product I've got is actually only like a lip gloss, which this is the She Glam Harry Potter Polyjuice Potion lip gloss. So I don't think it's got much of a hint of green with it, but this is the only green like lip product I've got. So I haven't got a blusher, but I'm thinking maybe I can just use like one of the eyeshadows to do that. I will just kind of go in gently with it and like build it up. And I am thinking I could possibly use like an eyeshadow to help with the lips as well. And then like I could use maybe one of the shimmers from this one to do like a bit of highlight, I think. And then that can give us like a full face of green, just using like 2 products, I guess. So for the eyes today, I do want to go quite dark, I think. So I just had to quickly look at my swatches from like my video that I've done on this, but I'm thinking I might actually use, so this very dark green here, I'm thinking maybe this brighter green just to add in a bit of brightness, and I might use this shimmer for the eyes, so we'll do kind of this, maybe this one as well. So we're not really going for like a murky green look today, because these are quite a bit more like murky leaning, aren't they? So we're going more of these, I don't know, I guess cool toned, aren't they? So these are more like warm toned and these are more cool toned. So we're going for a bit more of a cool toned green look. But yeah, then I'll have to swatch some of the shimmers, and I don't know, maybe for the blush I can like bring in one of these shades that I use on the eyes. We can just use that for the cheeks. This might possibly be a good one. This one's quite bright, so that might be a bit too much on the cheeks. We might want something a bit more like muted, but we shall give them a swatch and see when it comes to that. And then I think this was quite a good shimmer, which I might use. That might be good as like a bit of a highlight colour. So I think I'm gonna start with the darkest shade. So I'm gonna use this one here. So I'm just gonna put this on the outer corner and try and do the shape that I want. So I don't know whether to try and like wing it out a bit more than I usually do. Since we're going for a very dark, like, I don't know, dark vampy green. Yeah, so I think I'm going to use that brighter green just to kind of blend around the edge slightly to like add a bit of like a brightness to it, I think. So I'm going to bring this like under the eyes as well, so I'm going to try and keep that shape. Okay. I'm just going to bring that like under the eyes now, so I can get the shape that I want. A more precise brush. So I think I want to go with that. And go for a bit more like we're a villain, I guess. Evil villain. Okay, I think we're going with that brighter green now. So I'm going to use this very kind of fluffy brush. So I'm going to use this one here, and I'm just going to do that slightly on the edge. I think that could look quite nice, just like some vibrancy. Might have to go in with that darker shade again. We'll just bring that round, I think, just to help. Okay, I think that looks good so far. So I've just swatched a couple of the shimmers, and I'm just trying to decide now, because I was going to originally go for this lighter one here, but that does then like lighten up the look. which, do I want to do that, or do I want to actually go for like this darker one and like keep it very dark? Seeing as like the lip product I've got is like very light, I mean, I don't know if I can deepen this up a bit possibly, but maybe we go like quite dark on the eyes and then like have the lighter lips. Or should I put maybe I'll put the lighter one on, see how that looks, and then I can always go in with the darker one on top, which I can't really do the same if I go with the darker one first. Let's try that, I think. So I'm going to use, this is the lighter one here, and then this is the darker one here. So we'll go in with the light one first, and we'll just see how that looks. So, okay, well, it's not as light if it's packed on more. So maybe this will work. Or maybe I do the lighter one and then we just put the darker one next to it. Can use 2 shimmers. I might bring this one in to the inner corner. It does look quite pretty though. So that's with just the light one. So I think I will go and do the dark one, and we'll just put it on the kind of centre here. Yep. I think that looks really good, actually. Okay, so let's finish under the eyes. So I think I'm going to drag the darker shade like all the way across. Now I think I'll add a tiny bit of that darker shimmer just on the kind of inner bit there. Okay, I think I might leave the eyes like that. I think that looks quite good. So I will put some lashes on, but I'll go do my face and then we'll come back and we'll look at doing a blusher and we'll see how that turns out. So for blusher, I am going to use this shade here. I just swatched it and it's not too like dark and bright, so I think if I go gently with that, I think that'll work. Okay, I have got myself like another brush because my other one's kind of got pink on it. Just gonna cover it and tap off the excess on my hand. So let's give this a go. So we're just gonna put it on gently. Wow. Okay, I don't think I need much of this at all. Okay, just try and blend it out. So it definitely doesn't look as good as like putting like a pink blush on. Like it's not natural. Alright, let's give the other side a go. I might see if I can I might go in with my powder and see if I can help diffuse it a bit. I'm not sure it's really diffused it, just more of, I don't know, giving it a more kind of white powdery look. Okay, here's what we got. I think there's too much on it and this definitely doesn't go in my skin tone, I don't think. I don't actually think there's any way to tone this down unless I actually put like more foundation on the top. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's do the lips. So let me just swatch this. Now, I don't think this has much colour to it at all. I'm just going to put it on. Oh, it's got that mintiness to it as well. Yeah, so you can't see this at all. So I am thinking I put maybe a little bit of eyeshadow on, possibly. Like maybe I can use the same green that I've done on my eyes. Or just like maybe put a little bit of that on the lips. This is just making me look like dead. You see, I thought I had a dark lipstick, but like a dark green, but I must have got rid of it. Maybe I'll put a hint of that right on too. Okay, I think that might do. So it doesn't look the worst with the eyeshadow. Obviously this probably isn't gonna like stay very well on the lips, but I don't need it to. We're just doing it for the look today. So I'm gonna put some of this green gloss on the top. So this has got a bit of glitter in it. And that will do. Here we go. So here's the finished green look. I did also add on just a tiny bit of this shimmer here, just like as a highlight. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera or not. I just put a tiny bit on. But yeah, what do you guys think? It's quite, I don't know, out there. So now that I have got the lips on, I don't think like the green like blusher looks as bad. But I do think the blusher is like the worst bit out of it. Like, I don't know, it's just too, I don't know, it's too much. I don't know, I suppose blush is supposed to be like, I don't know, natural almost, isn't it? So it's supposed to like imitate like that flush on your cheeks. So I suppose having a green just doesn't really do the same thing. And I guess you do need, like, if you're going to do a colour like this, I suppose you need the right like tone. Like, I'm not sure whether this is the right tone for like, I guess my skin tone maybe. But overall, I don't think the look is too bad. Like, and the lips actually came out pretty well, I think. So like using just like the eyeshadow and then like the gloss on top. And like that definitely matches with the eyes as I used like the same shadows. So like, I think if you wasn't looking for like maybe like long wearing lip colour, you could do eyeshadow like this. I don't imagine this is going to last very long on the lips though. And I think the eyes would look great like with a different lip, like, you know, maybe like a nude lip or pink lip, and like you could go out with that. Change the blush as well, like get rid of the blush, get rid of the lips, like we just got the eyes. So that's going to be it for this video. So let me know what you think of the look. How did I do? Like, would you totally wear this and go outside and do all your stuff? Like, be a villain for the day. Yeah, let me know. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.